Monday already? Look, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of My Honest Take. As you know, this is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you'll ever need. With the podcast guru himself, Quincy, I am here in the flesh to give you guys the best of the best. The only way I know how. And that's by sitting behind this screen, recording this podcast for your pleasure, and giving you something to indulge. Y'all like that? You see, I can mix the fun with the sophisticated. All right, I'm done. What's up with y'all, man? How's everybody doing? If you're doing well, that's good. If you're not, we're here to make you feel better. Go ahead and smile. There is 24 hours in a day. Don't let 1 hour ruin your whole 24. All right, people. Listen, I got the water with me, of course. Stay hydrated. You need that. You need that in your life. Listen, let's have this talk, okay? Let's really get to dissecting today because we got a lot. All right? Here's where things are about to get interesting, okay? Here's where things are about to get interesting. I'm not going to waste your time. Kendrick and Lil Wayne. I told y'all, I'm jumping right into it. I'm diving off the deep end. Kendrick and Lil Wayne, okay? Is there beef brewing? No, it's not. But the problem is, I feel like people are going to make it into something that doesn't need to be something. You see what I'm saying? So, because of that, right? Because of that, it might turn into something. Y'all are going to make it something. And you know what? I'm here for it. I want it. Let's get negative. I want it. Okay? Because people keep forgetting Lil Wayne does this. The metaphors, the bars, the similes, the wordplay. He does this. Okay? He does this. Now, here's your, on the other hand, Kendrick. Okay? Kendrick is one of the only few I could see that if you really listen to, you're like, okay, wait a minute, he could go toe for toe. All right. The problem is this. Here's the problem. And this is no, listen, people, I know you're probably already, what, stop. You don't know what you're talking about. Wayne's going to do him dirty. So listen, in rap, there's a bunch of tiers. I'm not talking God tier, you know, like he's the best of the best. No, tiers as in there's levels to this rap shit. For real. Excuse my French. But you have people who I like to call are bar heavy, okay? Those are your people who it's just straight bars, right? Similes, your wordplay, metaphors, you know, bro, I'm so cold, I'm like, you know, something like that. Or, you know, well, I'm fly like a, you know, or they'll say something like, I could jump, you know, and then they'll say a word that is a simile without using like a ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know this stuff, all right? Those are your bar heavy people who just, it's a bunch, just back to back to back. Be like, oh, that's hard. That's like your Lil Waynes. That's your Cassidy's. Trying to give y'all people that most people would know. Your Montana of 300s, if you listen to him. You know, these are your people that really just bar after bar. It's like, that's hard, right? Then you have people who are, I like to call them underneath the surface. Like their bars are underneath. Like whatever they say is, you have to really, okay, let me look underneath for this. You know, let me rewind it. Let me pay attention because there's probably something they said that don't make sense to me. That's your Kendricks. That's your Eminems. Shit, that's your J. Cole sometimes. You know what I mean? This is your Lupe Fiascos. You know what I mean? These are your people where it's like, let me run it back. Okay, that makes sense because he said this in the beginning. Oh, okay, no, if you count the similes, that's why he said this many numbers. Like, these are the part where it's like, all right, you're doing too much. But it's like, you appreciate it because it's like, damn, how do you think of stuff like that? Okay? That's the type of things. Now, here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing. when it comes to to diss tracks, when you have two titans like this is something that could change the landscape of rap, because the last time we had two titans like this, it wasn't Kendrick and Drake. That beef was just, it was just there. You know what I'm saying? It was nice though. It gave us a lot of music, a lot of reactions. Of course, that was good. But I'm talking like Nas and Jay Z. This is a big deal. Like uh, Ice Cube and NWA. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This type of diss track. This is next level. Like we're gonna have to lock in, pay attention. This is Jada Kiss 50. Like you see what I'm saying? This is a real. This is real. This is Tupac versus everybody. You feel me? Now, like I said, you guys are making it a beef that it's not. But Little Wayne is also, and in the most perfect sense, he's edging. He's edging a song. No, I pause on that, people, because you guys like to get weird. But the reason I say that is because of this right here. Little Wayne ends up saying, right after hearing the Kendrick diss quotations, where Kendrick was pretty much just saying, I used to bump Tucci, yeah, Lil Tucci, yeah, the Carter Three, and he was my idol. Now, I got the Super Bowl. I thought he'd be proud of me. Pretty much, he's just saying, in summary, why you upset that I'm doing something big for myself. You should be congratulating me. That's where the whole issue starts from, and that's why I said this quotation marks, right? So Little Wayne ends up getting ear from this, and this is what he says, and I quote, "Man, what the f did I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love." Now, here's the thing. Off of hearing that, we're already like, yeah, it's over. Kendrick is done. We're about to get a surprise diss or a surprise little shot at Kendrick, like Kendrick did with the Drake and J. Cole thing. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be something crazy, right? That's what we think. Now, the caveat for that is most people are saying, yo, Lil Wayne wasn't supposed to be at the Super Bowl anyway. What was he gonna rap? You know what I mean? He's too street for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And in layman's terms, what is he really gonna rap? Kendrick deserved it more. I don't know why Wayne's upset. Now I understand you're doing it in Louisiana. You should take someone who's from Louisiana. I get it, but when you really look at it, Kendrick, of course, had more songs. Obviously, he was in there more than damn near every rapper. He was doing a lot. And then, of course, he dropped the Not Like Us, which gave him the nod, in my opinion. If he did not have Not Like Us, I truly believe he would not have got this Super Bowl performance. Okay? Now, that's no jab. Like I said, it's no jab. It's just the facts. He has one of the hottest songs of the year. Ends up winning what was it? Rapper of the Year 2024, I believe. Rap Artist of the Year. So, I mean, is it well deserved? You could say yes, but it's one song that really got him to the top, which happens to most people. It's not sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, doesn't happen to multiple people. That's how you get your one-hit wonders. But um I could see the uproar. I could see the uproar. Now, like I said, Wayne and Kendrick is two giants. These are two people that truly, if they clashed, I truly think the internet might break. It might be over for the internet. This is all seriousness because it's gonna be too much to dissect. Kendrick gonna have you restarting his song about 5 times. Wayne gonna have you pausing it about 5 times. And it's crazy. Now here's the thing that sucks though. People nowadays will listen to Wayne and say, "Bro, this is so hard. I never heard something like this," and they'll pick simple bars like "Real G's move in silence like lasagna," right? That's hard. But it's like, okay, makes sense. The G is silent. Okay. But I could see why back then he said it you could probably be like, bro, I never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Now you probably look at it like, okay, I get it. But back then, that's probably one of the coldest things you ever heard. You see what I'm saying? But they pick these easy bars that Lil Wayne said and think it's the hardest shit ever. When Lil Wayne said crazier shit than before. You see? Now, like I said, this is gonna be insane. This is gonna be the diss tracks that may come out of this could really shake the core of the earth. No bullshit. This might really shake the world. But hey, all I'm saying is I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Okay? I'm ready for it. I truly am. Because this really might get serious. Okay? This really might get serious. So I need y'all take on this. I'm giving you mine. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. Who do I think will win? It's a toss-up. This is like a preference battle. Who do you like more? What do you like more? All right. So I can't tell you exactly who I think. Okay. I really can't. I really can't. Like for real. So I don't know. I really don't. Do I really think it's gonna happen? Like I said, no, I really don't. Do I want it to? Absolutely. This would be great for the rap game. Another perfect, like real diss tracks. Man, listen. This might be crazy. This might be crazy. But hey, we gotta wait and see. But Wayne said, don't wake up the giant, the sleepy giant. Hey, I don't know. Wayne might end up getting Drake back involved. Man, listen. And then Kendrick might get cold. Oh, we gonna have Civil War. It's gonna be Avengers Civil War Part 2, dog. And it's gonna be the rappers edition because this might get crazy. This might get spooky. This might get spooky. But with all the rap beef aside, let's get into some more serious matters. Okay, people, prepare yourself. Get your nuclear bunkers. Yeah, right? Fallout is inevitable. All right, people, let's get prepared. Listen, Russia's not playing. Russia is not playing no more. I think they really are sick of our shit. All right, I think they really are sick of us because they're planning to send the missiles to Ukraine that we can't detect. Now, here's the funny thing. The United States, if there's one thing that everybody can agree on, we got stuff in the vote that that we don't even believe. All right, we don't even believe the stuff that we got. That's how stupid it is. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we have something that can easily detect anything, any missile that they want to have, and all that. I believe it. So I'm not saying it's anything that I'm not saying it's anything that I know of. Obviously, I don't. But the stuff that we keep secret, this funding that we put into all of our tax dollars, all this hard work and people putting all this tax dollars into this, I ain't gonna lie, finally paid off, right? Finally it paid off because we might need it. Now, Putin's not playing games though. He's telling us, listen, y'all need to stop trying to help Ukraine. Let me take it over. It's over, right? That's what he's trying to say. But Mr. Biden is feels like he's trying to dump us into war. That's what it feels like. He's trying to really dump us into war. Trying to send all this money back, trying to send more missiles and help. Like, relax. All right. It is Trump's turn. All right. I ain't gonna lie. The one thing about Trump that we gotta give him credit for, he is a bully. He ain't gonna play games. All right. He's not gonna play games. He's gonna let them know, like, hey, nah. Like, he's gonna let us know. Okay. Now, here's the kicker to this. Here's the kicker to this. To all of this confusion, missiles and nukes and all this. Here's the kicker. Why do we have North Korea trying to jump into the fray? Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand this? Listen, United States. We could smile. We could be happy, but I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Okay, because you're getting too many superpowers involved here. Okay, everybody knows you can't have every superpower. It's gonna be too much. You have two titans that's upset at us. They don't like us. Okay, so this is the part where I get a little scared. I get a little nervous. All right, I get a little nervous because it's really just. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm nervous. Okay. Now, here's why I'm not nervous. Here's why I'm not. For all my United States people, we have NATO. NATO's about 38 damn countries. So it'll be 38 versus 3. You got North, Russia, and then you got China. That would all typically more than likely combine to try to take us out. We could win that, but the problem is we would all perish, all right? Because the amount of destruction that would be caused is inconceivable. Inconceivable, people. It would really get ugly. So that's your problem. Now, do I believe this is going to happen as well? Not really. I'm not saying Putin's all talk, but I feel like once Trump gets in office, there's going to be some treaties made. Yo, don't attack, don't do this. And the reason I say that is because right when Trump got elected, Russians already talking about let's have this talk. North Korea's already like, all right, y'all want to make a truce? What's going on? Because I think the problem is Trump really don't play this as a bully. Like, all right, you want to take us out. Good night. Like, he's gonna send the bombs. It's over. Like, he's not gonna play games. It's everybody attack. Let's wipe them off the face of the earth. All right, that's the problem. But like I said, they'll retaliate. They quick to retaliate. Oh, you gonna try us? Here's buttons. And now we're doomed. Now we're doomed. But hey, like I said, everybody relax. I don't think it's gonna happen. I just had to give y'all the news and my take on it because this is interesting stuff to see it unfold after the election. To see Biden still trying to aid Ukraine, still trying to show like, yo, let's do it. And Ukraine's not even part of NATO. That's what's crazy. Because if y'all know, if one country in NATO gets attacked, we all have to respond. You see what I'm saying? So it's interesting that are we trying to get Ukraine with us? Now, what's funny too, Ukraine's holding their own against a superpower. Makes you think, right? Makes you think what's really going on. Ukraine's not that big of a country. Makes you think, right? Makes you think. I'm just stating the facts, people. I'm just stating the facts. Trust me. I'm just stating the facts. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. But enough about all the woke politics and all that. It's time to have a little bit more fun, people. If you want to go to school, all right? If you want to go to school, I understand. I have no problem with that. Go to school, get your education, learn. But if you're going to do it, go to Texas. Let me tell you something. The University of Texas has just announced that students whose families make less than 100 or 100,000 to 200,000 annually will receive free tuition and waived fees, people. Listen, y'all. Listen. This is insane. University of Texas saying, "Oh, you don't make more than you don't make more than 200,000, 100,000. We got you. Your tuition's free. All your fees, yeah, they gone. Don't worry about it." What? The University of Texas is really on a roll. Do y'all understand how amazing this is for the people who actually are going to school for that degree that they really need to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be, you know what I'm saying, a physician, you know, a psychiatrist. So, hey, you might want to move to Texas. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the catch? What do I have to do? What's going on? Well, I'm about to tell you now. Okay? I'm about to tell you now. You need to be a Texas resident. Okay? You need to be a Texas resident. Okay? You have to submit your FAFSA or your TASFA. Okay? Once you do that, you have to have demonstrated financial need. Okay? So if you move to Texas, all right? Because I mean, it would make sense. You move to Texas right now, no money, you know, just enough to get a little apartment with your friend or something. You might be good. You ain't hear from me though. You must enroll full time, okay? First time in college or transfer students pursuing the first bachelor's degree. Okay, okay, hold on. Have a family adjusted gross income between $0 and 125,000. So it looks like that's the mark. 125,000, not 200,000. Okay. And you have to maintain a 2.0 GPA and complete 67% of courses attempted for renewal eligibility. People, that really means if you are in Texas and all of that hits you, man, you good. You are good. But here's the part that we need to realize, hey, stop that. Because of this reason here. We look at this and we could get excited. Man, look at Texas, man, they doing their thing. Yeah. Why is tuition so high still? Why is it still so expensive to learn? Now I'm gonna say something that most parents aren't gonna want to hear, but it's true. Why go to school to a college and get an education and pay all this money when you can learn all of that for free online? We have so much technology and so much power with AI that we can learn all of this. All of it. Everything that you wanted to learn, you could do straight from home. You could take all these classes online for a way lower price or even for free. The internet is king. You could get so much knowledge from it. You could talk to certain people and learn from them. And they always say every day you learn something new. So why go to school and pay all this money going to debt for 9 times out of 10? Most people will if they go to college. Or you're paying all this money for damn near your whole life. Yeah, you may be good, but now you got all this money to pay still. Yeah, you may be fine financially stable, but you're still paying the money. It's the premise. You still have this money that you have to pay off. And it makes no sense that you're paying for all this college education and high school teachers, middle school teachers, damn near some professors still are getting paid bullshit. It makes you wonder, right? It makes you wonder. So, like I said, it's very interesting. Okay. It's very interesting that Texas is the first school to do this because now, what other school is going to do this? Is there other schools that's going to say, okay, we could do that too? You see what I'm saying? Or is there going to be anything lower? Like, are we going to see lowered, just tuition anywhere? Like, what's going to happen? You see what I'm saying? What's going to happen there? But Texas, hey, y'all doing your thing. Salute to y'all. Y'all helping people out. But like I said, if that's going to be the case, then I just think every school should follow suit or we should just drop it. For real. Just drop it. Drop the tuition for a lot of people, man. It's going to help a lot. It's going to help a lot. Now, lastly, in the news that I seen that was pretty interesting that I wanted to talk to you people about. Streaming has now become the future. Streaming is now the future. And the reason I say that is because of this one fact here. The biggest streamer now, damn near the biggest streamer that we'll ever see, Kai Cenat, is doing something that we used to dream about and we can't even fathom now. Okay. In his subathon, where he streams for a month straight, barely getting sleep, always streaming, messing up his health. He said in one of his streams he's coughing up blood a little bit, he's feeling tired, feeling dizzy, barely getting sleep, right? Streaming on every single day for a month. This stream just showed that streaming equals the future. What seemed to be a not a dream job, but what's the word I'm looking for? Something that seemed very taboo. Oh, you're a streamer? Okay. People look at you weird. You're not really making money. Like, where's your real income? Like, do you really write that on your taxes? Streamer, like your money fluctuates. How are you gonna survive off of that? Yeah, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but streaming has now entered the gateway of so many possibilities because of this one man, Kyle. And I'm really adamant about that. And this is no hate towards any of the other streamers, no dissing to you guys, but Kai is really paving the way for a lot of people because this man is putting celebrities, rappers, actors, everybody into his streams. Now we're looking at it like, yo, now he's getting these famous people on streams. Now they are knowing what a stream is. Not just your Instagram live, like a real Twitch stream. Now you got football players, celebrities, basketball players. People are streaming now to everybody. People are donating all this money to these people to just have their name be seen. Oh my gosh, I just donated to LeBron. LeBron said my name. You see what I'm saying? That's that adrenaline alone of, oh my gosh, they know who I am. They said my name. Hey, yo, Jake, thanks for the 5. You know, oh, Samantha, I appreciate the sub. Thanks for the gifted. Like, just people hearing that brings them so much joy. That's why it's going to constantly bring in revenue. Because there's always going to be someone else who, I want to do that. I want to have my name called. You know, I want them to notice me. Because we look at celebrities as these deities. We look at celebrities as these gods. And let's be real. If you're a streamer, a mainstream streamer, oh, you're a celebrity. You're known. You could go out public places and have people swarm. We've seen it done already from Kaz, from the Speeds. You know, we've seen it already. So streamers at a point where this is really the future. If you want to be successful and really do something where it's like, this is my dream to do, you better become a streamer. You better have a good personality or be really good at games. Because people are going to love it. It's just the discipline. It's the hustle. You got to really tell yourself, I got to do it. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. I could do this. If you can't put that time in or devotion for that, you're not gonna want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem where people fail. But that's just with anything in life. People give up. It's taking too long. But this is something that's not gonna be so taboo no more. This is gonna be something that's so I don't like, you know, like, oh, that's what you do. No, it's gonna be, oh snap, you stream? Where at? Oh snap, you the streamer? Oh snap, how much money you make? Oh snap, okay, that's cool. Like, people are not gonna look at you weird no more. It's the same thing when people say I'm a YouTuber. You know, people never like to say that. Oh, you're a YouTuber? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's what you do. Oh, wow. You see what I'm saying? So it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. Okay. Now, like I said, Kai's paved the way for this. But there's one streamer I think that took this a little too far. And I'm gonna explain what I mean. So in this whole midst of Kai doing this streaming, he ended up seeing a girl who's been live um for 3 years straight. For 3 years straight. I'm not bullshitting. 3 years, people. What? Like, do y'all understand? She's connected to NASA internet. There's no way to stream, then it lagged, then it shut off once. This is diabolical. I know everything I said about grind and you gotta keep going. Forget all that. Cancel it. Just stop. 3 years straight, not turning off the stream once is insanity. Insanity. But here's why I say the problem is this. If Kai never would have saw her, she would have still just been, you know, right there, trying to break that mold, trying to break that crack. And it sucks because it's so hard. It's so hard to try to break that mold, you see, to try to reach that echelon of top streamers. It's hard to break it. And I believe truly the reason why is because of your Kais and everybody like that. There's already too many big streamers out there that all the little ones we can't eat. All right. It's hard for us to try to sneak up to the top because everybody's already busy watching their favorite streamer. Nobody's going to leave to, hey, let me come back and go watch this guy. This guy seems interesting. No, they're going to stick with what they know. And the thing that sucks is they're going to stick with what they know until it gets stale. Once it gets stale, then they come show you love. But you already been popping with your loyal people. Now they got to fit in. Now you start becoming the new Kai, right? And now that you're there, now it's just inevitable until you become stale. It's a win-win and lose-lose in all situations, honestly. And that's the part that sucks. But I'm telling y'all, streaming is going to end up being the new thing to do in life. Because it's so easy, accessible. You do what you love. You do what you want to do. Make your own schedule. Like, you're your own boss. And you make a lot of money from it, people. We might end up start seeing ads for that. I know y'all see the ads for this is a drop shipper, this is an FBA. You want to build your own Shopify store. All this, click the link below. You don't need to enter your card. No, we're going to start getting ads for, if you want to learn how to stream, hit this below. If you want to get started right now and make your own Twitch channel, hit here. Like, it's going to become that. Because of how easy of use it is, how many people are doing it. It's interesting to see something, like I said, so taboo, something that we didn't really believe could happen. So it's interesting stuff, people. It's interesting stuff. But I don't want to bore y'all too much with Twitch. Because I almost forgot about something. We gotta talk sports, right? And I almost forgot. My Broncos won. This is very important to me because it feels like it just feels like this is something new. Like, we don't win often, y'all. We are in the wild card. Like, this is amazing. The Broncos are in the wild card. This doesn't happen often for us. All right, Broncos fans rejoice. Because this is it feels fake. This is the best time of our lives. Okay? I need y'all to smile. Nuggets is always going to be the Nuggets. We got Jokic. I'm not worried about basketball. Broncos, though. All right, they already won their ring. Broncos, though. Bo Nix, Rookie of the Year? Question mark? This is insane. Football games all over been crazy. Overtime thrillers. People missing kicks left and right. Cowboys almost choked against the Washington and Washington missed the kick. This is getting insane. The Chiefs almost lose to the Panthers. What's happening? The Lions is looking like the best team in the league. Even though the Chiefs got the best record, the Lions is looking unstoppable. The Lakers is still losing and winning, losing. They fluctuating. Warriors is still cheating. Cavaliers, Celtics, and Thunder, that's the team to watch. Them three right there is just leading the league. Pistons actually don't look awful. They're winning games. Hey, man, there's not much for me to say about sport. It's not much to say. Just be prepared. Playoffs are right around the corner for NFL fans. NBA, better soak in LeBron, pause, until he retires. Because it looks like he's only got a few left. Listen, this is a great time to be a football fan. Forget everything else. This is a great time to be a Broncos fan. Broncos fan, rejoice. Listen, that's all I got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in again to another edition of My Honest Take. If you're on your lunch break, please enjoy the rest of your lunch. If you're going back to work, I pray for you. Hope you have a great rest of your day at work, all right? Just smile, push through. You got this. And if you're just chilling, listening to me, you're a real one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the rest of your day or night. My name has been Quincy, and you've been listening to My Honest Take. I'm out.